places beside operas have had phantoms, including the mall. Let's talk about them because, hello, I'm Jessica. I write Phantom books, and this is Phantober, where I'm talking about a different version of the Phantom of the Opera every day in October. And today I'm actually going to talk about a bunch of different versions. Our first Phantom today is The Phantom of the Mall, a truly awful film from 1989, but it's subtitled Eric's Revenge, which is kind of a spoiler for the whole movie. It ruins the mystery of who the Phantom is, but at least they call him Eric, kind of. Though Eric with a C does not have the same energy as Eric with a K, and the Phantom is Eric with a K. This is a very 80s movie. Eric's house got burned down so some bad guys could build the mall. He got scarred by it and now he's hanging out in the air ducts of the mall. Maybe not alive people, but he still really wants to be with his girlfriend Melody. But it's just one of many Phantom of the insert place here. And there have been so many of these over the years. And a lot of them have nothing to do with the Phantom of the Opera. There's the Phantom of Paris from 1931. Absolutely no relation to the Phantom of the Opera. Same for the Phantom of 42nd Street, or the Phantom of Chinatown. Also unrelated to Phantom of the Opera, Phantom of the Rue Morgue. While this movie is set in Paris, it has nothing to do with Phantom of the Opera. But there is a killer gorilla? Or something, it's weird. In 1974, we got the Phantom of Hollywood, and that is based on Phantom of the Opera. Kind of the Claude Rains style. Our Phantom is living on a backlot and doesn't want real estate developers to come in and build those things. Real estate development, also a weird theme in Phantom of the Mall. The funny thing about a Phantom haunting a backlot is, one, it reminds me of season 2, episode 18, Hollywood Babylon of Supernatural. Great episode. Very phantom-y. And two, it reminds me of the actual rumors that the Phantom backlot or the Paris Opera set at Universal Studios was haunted. Perhaps our weirdest Phantom of the blank is Kiss meets the Phantom of the Park. Like a lot of these things, it was a made-for-TV special thing. It has alternate names like Kiss and Attack of the Phantoms. It is terrible in a kind of funny way, but not quite enough to be campy. But like a lot of these things, it's like a Scooby-Doo episode. Because honestly, every episode of Scooby-Doo is also a Phantom of the blank. It's some guy pretending to be a ghost or a monster. And in Scooby-Doo Stage Fright, the Phantom is of the Chicago Opera House. Taking a dip in quality from Scooby-Doo, in 2017 we got Phantom of the Grindhouse, which is absolutely horrible. Most of these movies I mentioned are bad, and I would pick an episode of Scooby-Doo over all of them. But there was one instance where Phantom went full horror to cash in on the Andrew Lloyd Webber musical, went off the rails, and somehow still gave us a pretty fun movie. And we'll talk about it tomorrow. I didn't even get into the movies with Phantom in the title because they have nothing to do with our guy. Phantom Thread was really disappointing to me. It had no opera at all.